Combat Fighter and Combat Shooter Review. Ideally, everybody should be safe. Feeling safe is fundamental to one's health and fitness and well-being. Unfortunately, there is no guarantee for safety. Even if you are a law-abiding citizen who is vigilant, nobody really knows what can happen. There are dangerous places in the world. There are war-torn nations including Syria, Afghanistan, Iraq and South Sudan. These places have danger around almost every corner. People who are living with conflict and warfare around can be traumatized, their lives wasted away in fear and hopelessness. Can you imagine the children who are the hope of the nation, slaughtered mercilessly because of violence and hostility? And even if you don't belong in those war-torn countries, do you feel safe in yours? When an NBC, Wall Street Journal survey found that 47% of Americans said the country is less safe now after the 9/11 terrorist attacks and that after the deadly ISIS attacks in Paris, 63% of Americans were afraid that the same attack could happen in America. According to Statista the statistics portal, the total number of violent crimes in the U.S. in 2017 is 1.28 million and most crimes are not even reported to the police. Do you feel safe in your own home when there's a possibility that a burglar can just barge inside and threaten you and your family's safety? What will you do then? Do you know how to protect yourself and your family to keep them from harm's way? And even if you call 911 or shout for help, are you certain that help will come? And if indeed help is coming, you very well know it will take time. If you are having second thoughts of not being able to defend yourself and protect your loved ones, John Black can help you. He is currently serving in the U.S. Army and prefers to keep his personal details for security measures, so you'll know him as John for now. He is the author of Combat Fighter Course and Combat Shooter Course. His courses will help you deal with very critical situations to make you and your family safe. Combat Fighter teaches you combat skills in an incredibly short time. You can become a fully effective fighter in real-life violent encounter unlike most martial arts techniques that don't work against real-life violence. You will be learning awesome self-defense techniques to protect yourself from possible intrusion and attacks including survival tips. Combat Shooter will help you become an expert shooter. John will share with you the one secret to foolproof shooting even under severe stress. You will be taught how to properly handle a gun and learn how to shoot it accurately and safely. The United States has the most heavily armed civilian population in the first world, and while survey says it's mainly for protection purposes, it has harmed a lot of people too. The most common proof is the mass shooting incidences which has wasted so many innocent lives. With crime and violence soaring high, keeping yourself safe is paramount. Let's take a closer look at both of John Black's courses. The good points. 1. Combat Fighter and Combat Shooter are both created by an expert. John Black is known for his products teaching survival in any dangerous situations and has the experience, the skills and the confidence to share what he knows. 2. The courses are great even for beginners who don't have previous training, fighting experiences or have never shot a gun. Both courses were carefully created so that you will be guided in the most effective way possible. It is filled with simple yet effective techniques to help you take charge of any dangerous situation. 3. Combat Fighter comes with 3 very special bonuses like Advanced Situational Awareness, Alpha Survival Guide and the Alpha Nation online coaching community. 4. Combat Shooter comes with 3 valuable presents, Elite Shooter Mindset, Alpha Survival Guide and the Alpha Nation online coaching community. 5. Combat Fighter and Combat Shooter are backed with money-back guarantee making your enrollment in the program risk-free. You can have your money back, no questions asked. The bad points. 1. You can only access the program with an internet connection. It's a digital product, not a physical one. 2. Not a face-to-face training. However, the videos were created as comprehensive as possible so that you can use it to its full potential making you a true warrior. 3. You need to be patient and motivated to learn it, plus some people may take longer than others to complete the training. Should you get it? Nowadays, safety isn't guaranteed. What you can guarantee is to equip yourself with the right knowledge and be confident with your skills to protect yourself and the ones you love. What you can do is to prepare yourself the best that you can so that whatever threats may come your way, you can do something at least until the police comes. Learn to be in control in a dangerous situation instead of feeling and being helpless and hopeless. With combat fighter and combat shooter, you can be a very capable fighter and an effective shooter when needed. Be the alpha and take charge so that you and your family will never feel unsafe again. To get it, check link in description.